It's anime hour. What number are we on now? I can't keep count anymore. There's been so many.
31?
31.
Let me check. I might be wrong. No, I might be wrong. Let me.
We're getting a quick VAR check.
Give me a second.
Quick VAR check. You know.
We are on episode.
Drum roll.
Indeed, 31.
31. Okay.
Yes.
Right. It's been a minute. You might not see me in the last one. I was out of commission. Well, not out of commission, but you know, life be life in it sometimes. So I'm back, better than ever.
I forgot you were gone. I heard him mumbling to himself. I heard him mumbling to himself. I'm back. And I was like, what's this guy talking about?
I don't know what's touch wood. Pause.
Touch wood. You're saying pause, bro. We're literally touching the wood. It's a saying.
Yeah, but you know how people be, man. You know how Lloyd is, and you know.
Yeah, but he's not here though.
I know, but he'll watch it back.
So what?
Yeah, true.
He's our Callum Root. That's the name. That's
that
the
it?
name.
Callum,
It's
it was
Callum
Callum.
Root from
Okay.
Half Cast Podcast.
I'm just gonna get
Chuck it
my water.
online. I remember the name. Took me about 2-3 months, but we're there. We're there. So, what we chatting about today?
So, Mr. Marvin has come up with a kind of new format of how we do these episodes, and we've all come to an agreement that I think this is a good way to run. We tend to kind of talk about all things nerdy on this podcast. I know we are called the Anime Hour, but we touch on comics and like sci-fi. So what we've decided is at least one of our episodes going forward will be just for us to talk like all things nerd, talk about what we're watching, what we're reading, what we're taking in. So yeah, on that note, who wants to begin? I don't mind going first. Yeah, I've been watching. Honestly, I've been watching Invincible. I'm on the start of season 3.
Oh boy, I'm still on season 1.
It's good, man. Season 2 is good. Season 3 is good. From what I've heard, season 3 gets madder. But yeah, really enjoying Invincible. I will hopefully be finishing season 3 very soon. Because I've got, bruv, it's crazy. I was speaking to my girlfriend about this. The amount of my watch list is actually mad, and there's more stuff coming out as well. God. So this is my current watch list. Loki, Abbott Elementary, What If, Rings of Power, Agatha All Along, Echo, Daredevil Born Again, Blood of Zeus, Andor.
Don't watch Echo. Don't watch Rings of Power. Don't watch. Sorry, say that again.
I watched season 1 of Rings of Power.
Yeah, but they cancelled it, so you don't need to watch the rest. Yeah, they've cancelled it.
Oh, swear.
No, wait, they cancelled it.
Wait. Wheel of Time.
Rings of Power.
Rings of Power.
What's Rings of Power?
Lord of the Rings, bro.
They should cancel it, bro. Stinks.
This guy have you even watched Lord of the Rings?
Why they got black elves, bro?
God, this guy's been on Reddit. Straight from 4chan forums. Jesus Christ.
This man said Lord of the Rings getting a bit too woke for him.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Don't.
Is Echo bad?
Echo's not bad. It's just not. I don't think it's worth it.
You know,
it's like the string of Marvel shows that
yeah,
just don't really mean anything. I mean, they only made Echo.
Oh, what? We talking about cash grabs?
I won't call it cash grab because it was like fan reception from the character in. She was in. You watched Arrow season 2?
No.
Not Arrow season 2. Hawkeye.
Yeah, I watched Hawkeye. Yeah, she was. Yeah, I know who she
What,
is.
Haley Steinfeld?
No.
There was you remember there was a deaf character.
Have you
He
watched
was like a tank.
Arrow?
He's not watched Hawkeye.
Hawkeye. In Hawkeye.
Yeah, there's only one person paying attention to that.
Haley Steinfeld?
He's
we got audio evidence, video audio evidence of Lloyd.
Why am I looking at Jamie Renner? No,
But,
I'm joking
of
around.
Marvin.
But I can't remember that.
She was basically. Didn't she watch?
She was
Fisk?
like King. Yeah, she was
Dr.
Fisk's like one of Fisk's.
My bad.
Yeah, basically henchman.
Yeah.
Let me look up the cast.
Yeah,
It's been a minute since I
I
watched
can't
it.
remember where she's from. She's like
South American? No, or is she Native American?
I think she was native.
Native American. Fair enough.
Because there seems to be like a lot of kind of native roots in
Yeah.
in Echo. It's a good watch.
Okay.
No, that's
But if you have a list and there's really important things you
Yeah.
want to get to, I'd say skip it. Man.
Fair enough. I think. Yeah. Also, anime in terms of like, I want to watch Lazarus. I think is out on what's it called on why is my brain gone blank?
What's Lazarus?
Lazarus is the new Shinichiro Watanabe
sci-fi.
sci-fi.
Okay.
Yeah. Shinichiro Watanabe made Samurai Champloo,
Oh,
Cowboy
okay,
Bebop,
okay.
Space Dandy.
Yeah.
It's his new series. I think it's finishing. And
No, it's still going on. It's got like 13 episodes out so far.
oh wait, is it like 24 episodes?
I don't know how long I'm
I thought it'd be like 30. It might be more actually. No, you're right actually. And then
So I'm gonna look.
yeah, it's on 13. Yeah, it's still going, but they're releasing episodes on Channel 4.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
four on demand. So
Oh, swear.
Yeah, they've got quite a few animes they're releasing.
On 4D.
Yeah, I watched.
Yeah, bro.
If you
What's
told me, if you
the
told-
Junji Ito one that released like most
is it
recently?
was it Spiral?
Yeah,
Uzumaki,
yeah. I
innit?
watched Uzumaki. I didn't really enjoy it. I think it was a bit
yeah,
crap. I don't think his work seems to translate well
to anime.
Yeah, I watched. He had this show, this series on Netflix.
Yeah.
I can't remember. I think it was like an anthology series,
Okay.
and the animation was pretty much similar
Ah.
to Spiral, and it just doesn't cut it for me.
Okay, but yeah, I've been watching Invincible, which I've been enjoying. Man, Mark, this guy, he just gets beaten up, and I think it gets worse because I know who he fights at the end of the series.
Yeah.
This guy
Yeah,
just
seen
gets
all over Twitter,
beaten
innit?
up.
You know, it's funny. It's funny because the beginning of the season, Cecil's like, "You've grown.
Yeah.
You stronger like 50% or something, or like 200%." You
They're doing the analysis,
season, and you're
yeah.
like, "Is he?"
I'm only on episode 1. I've on episode 2 actually.
Yeah.
But I've seen clips. But now Invincible's been really good. I think like I caught up on season 2, and I watched it with my girlfriend, and then finished it on my own. And yeah, I actually got quite into. I was like watching loads of videos on like the lore and like about like Thrag and Battle Beast, and it does kind of make me want to read the comics.
Read it, bro.
Yeah, have you read them?
I read them like straight as soon as the first 4 episodes
Yeah.
of season 1 came out.
You read it?
I read it before like the
Oh,
6th
man.
episode had
The whole thing?
the whole thing.
Do you have physical copies or online?
No.
Fair enough. he read it on a reputable.
Yes,
comic
I read it
website.
on a reputable comic book website. Yeah, that's the one.
Fair enough. But yeah, no, Invincible's good. I guess in terms of like other nerdy things I watched recently, I've not been watching that much anime to be honest. I think
It gets like that. That's
yeah,
like
I
me as
finished like Solo Leveling and stuff, and my weeklies.
Fuck, wait, did we talk about Solo Leveling in the last?
I think we talked about the.
Maybe I hadn't finished
and-
it yet.
Yeah.
well. I have not watched this.
No,
season.
we hadn't. I hadn't watched it
You
yet.
hadn't watched
and
it. Oh, have you caught up now?
I've watched it all now. Yeah. I'm
My
caught up.
girlfriend-
Have you not
yeah.
watched it yet?
Sorry, I keep mentioning.
Nah,
my
because
girlfriend.
I've read it because I read it like last year. Yeah, I read
So
it
we
last
can
year.
talk about it.
No, I haven't read all of it. I've read pretty much this season.
Oh, but you don't know if
So
you've
you've
got
been
to the end.
introduced to Beru.
Yeah,
Yeah, and you know. Yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I know how strong Son Jin-woo is, and like, have you finished Jeju Island?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's,
no,
right,
that's
that's right. Yeah,
And how
season
how
finishes.
everyone just gets murked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember that. I remember that well.
Did you like it? I thought it was quite a. I mean, I know they were talking about the ant raid for like the whole. Because I remember Jerome making fun of you for having an attachment to
Oh, the
that
healer.
one character.
Yeah.
The he. And I agree with you actually.
Let me cook. Jerome does.
No, genuinely.
Oh,
Because when I was watching it, I mean, obviously, it wasn't introduced super long,
yeah.
and you
he
kind of
wasn't in
see
there
that
at all.
you kind of see he's gonna get fucked.
Yeah.
But he goes,
Exactly,
it's-
he's noble-
it's-
he's nobly
he's
fine.
like, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna go. He goes, he gets you think he's doing dirt, and he
And
has
he
the
gets.
cloak.
And he just gets. Bro. The worst thing is, I think in the manga, or the manhwa, sorry. In the manhwa, he just gets impaled. In
Yeah.
the anime, they add in Beru biting his head off.
Really?
yeah.
Fair enough.
And they add in the bit of him throwing. I think they add in the bit. Tell me, you might correct me if I'm wrong, Marvin. In the manhwa, does Beru throw the healer at the saber? What's his name, man?
Which one?
The guy who turns into the beast.
Oh, I don't remember their name.
The saber-tooth guild guy. Does he throw his body at him in the manhwa?
No, not from
So-
what I remember.
So they added it in. They added that in. They added him.
Yeah, but they always do it with anime. So when they adapt something, they
Bro,
always.
they added in him getting decapitated and then thrown. And the thing is as well, like in the anime, the throw sent. What's the guy's name, man? This is gonna bother me. Saber-tooth guild leader.
I know who you're talking about because but I can't remember his name.
Not Saber-tooth Fairy Tale, man. Saber-tooth. No, it's not Choi. Come on, guys.
Choi's woman, innit?
Yeah,
me, bruv.
Choi's the fire dude.
I remember. I think the nice bit at the end was when.
White
You
Tiger
moved.
Guild. Sorry, I got that confused.
Yeah, White Tiger Guild.
Yonhu Bake. Yeah.
Okay,
You
I
know.
was
You
never
know.
gonna
Sorry.
get
You
that,
know.
bro.
Sorry, come on.
When at the end when Jimu used him to
He
to
no, he
heal
didn't even
everyone.
use him. Like that was him.
I know,
Yeah,
but
sorry, sorry.
he used his spell to
Yeah.
the spell he's been capturing all these opponents with, and
Yeah.
then they were like, please let it, because I thought they were gonna be mad with him.
Yeah.
Nah, bruv. He's like,
So he was calling out.
I was never gonna use him. I was like, damn, that's noble, bro.
It was very
You should have
noble.
lied because he would have been very useful.
He would have.
He's
But
gonna get
let's be real.
two more seasons, and be
let's
like,
be
damn,
real,
I
man.
needed
No,
him right now.
Let's be real. The rate Ginu's going, he doesn't need it.
Yeah, no, it's true.
He's ridiculous. But yeah, ever since Solo Leveling, I'm kind of waiting for the summer season to get to us because we've got Dan season 2.
Okay.
Oh, I watched that actually
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
Oh, the film, the first 3 episodes.
Oh yeah, how was it? It's the first 3 episodes.
It's that movie
So
nonsense
it
where they.
starts. So what? Last 2 episodes?
No, first 3 episodes.
So it's just an hour film.
hour and 20. Yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
watched it. 2 weeks ago.
Why is it an hour 20 if it's the first 3?
I can't remember.
There
No,
might be
because
4 episodes.
because there's like some bits at the end and the beginning as well.
Okay.
So like
Yeah.
they're talking with like the director,
Oh,
there's like some extra stuff.
Yeah,
It's just
yeah.
like hour and 20.
Okay.
Yeah, fair.
Yeah,
Where'd you
yeah.
watch it?
2 Saturday. Let's see, not last Saturday. Saturday before that.
Where? What's
Odeon.
it?
I went to Odeon in
Greenwich
Greenwich.
Valley?
In
Okay,
Greenwich, they
okay,
weren't
okay.
showing it in the one in Lee Valley.
No, I went to meet up with a friend
No,
Oh,
and
fair,
watched it.
Yeah.
There's like a few of us. It's not,
Nice.
not bad. Actually.
So it starts off at the pool, the bathhouse, right?
Yeah.
Because that's where season 1 and
Yeah, because we've got Dan season 2, we've got Kaiju number 8 season 2,
Okay.
Mhm.
Doctor Stone, the second core of season 4.
Yeah,
And then
which
we've
is the
got-
last season?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's 3 cores in total.
Oh,
Okay,
I need
and then
to- I'm gonna let Doctor Stone build up. To be honest, it's
Fair.
the last season, isn't it?
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
just gonna binge watch it.
I
All
hear
so
it.
I'm gonna binge it all and go.
I need to collect the manga. I've not bought manga in ages either. But anyway, and then we've got Gachiakuta season. Gachiakuta. I actually only know of it because of Jordan. Jordan recommended it to me. I think it's something like the Kei Urana. I think he or she
worked with. I think she was assistant for the author of Fire Force and Solia.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
Yes, she was like an assistant. So
Yeah.
yeah, it looks really cool. I've seen the trailer. But yeah, like in terms of nerdy stuff, it's just been Invincible. I'll be real, like you guys, Lloyd might want to cut this out because it's very boring. I've actually been just organising my life. So
Okay,
just,
boring.
Like, see what I mean?
I've been watching.
Bro, we're not here for that, man.
Yeah, let me-
I've been
This-
watching.
this is
context.
You know,
Context.
actual anime shit. So Fire Force. I think. I don't know what episode season 3 is on that. I mean, I've been waiting
It's
so
out?
long. Yeah,
It's been out since April.
it's been out for there's at least 11 episodes of season 3 out already.
It's been out
I
for
didn't
a
even
while.
You might be so late. There might be some English episodes out, bro.
Ah,
There probably will be if it.
'Cause-
my bad.
Probably will be, yeah.
Yeah, it's not simulcast, so I've been watching in Japanese. Really enjoying it. I kind of forgot what happened in like season 1 and 2, but I've started to like pick it back up again. And then My Hero Academia. What's it called?
Vigilantes.
That's really good as well. 11 episodes. Last episode's coming out on Monday. I think that's like a must watch. Really, it's really good.
Okay.
It's obviously it's quite different from My Hero because it's in a school setting and you kind of get that.
And Vigilantes is the
Naruto.
streets.
Yeah.
Vigilante. I mean, it's some kids in school and this like super old dude. Well, he's not super old, but like
yeah.
it's middle-aged
Middle-aged
dude.
guy.
But like it's it's really good. That's
Yeah.
mainly it. I guess without knowing, I've kind of been waiting for the summer season stuff to come out.
Yeah. There's a lot because I remember when all of these series finished back in autumn, like winter time. I was like, oh, like the sequels got announced like pretty quickly, and then with what is it? Is it Jump Festa? There's a big thing on the 1st of July.
Okay, yeah.
No,
What- It's not Jump Festa, no,
No,
but
I
there's a
think Jump-
stage.
I
I know
think-
there's a stage for like Bleach.
No, I think Jump Festa is usually later on in the
It's
year.
not Jump Festa.
No,
What is it? There's something on the 1st, and I know Bleach Core 4.
Is that coming out this summer?
Yeah, no. Jump Festa is usually at the end of the year.
Oh, Jump Fest is at the end of the year.
Yeah, it's like
Anime Expo, that's it.
That's
It's
not-
it.
yeah.
Anime Expo. We're gonna get like some more like information
Oh,
about
sweet.
other series and stuff. But yeah, honestly, like as I was saying, like ever since all the series finished, like Solo Leveling, I finished.
Yeah.
I've not actually been watching that much anime, and
Sorry,
Let me cook because I'm actually gonna get into what else I've been watching. Yeah, because I've just been trying to organise practice anyway. But yeah, the 2 things I have watched recently actually that kind of got 3 Marvel things.
Yeah.
I watched Thunderbolts.
Okay.
Have you guys watched it?
No, I need to.
It's a good watch.
I haven't had time
It's a
to
good
watch it.
watch.
Yeah.
It's a good film. It's not gonna. I think it's interesting with what it did because it's a very different tone and flavour to the rest of the MCU. But I actually, it is one of the better films since Endgame. Pardon me. I really enjoyed it, and there's some nice setup and yeah, it actually it doesn't. When you watch it, it's actually less of an exploration into superhero and more of a film about like mental health struggles. But they do it really. They actually do it like really, really well, and. Like these characters, genuinely like these throwaway characters.
I don't know if I'd call them throwaway.
That's wrong. Sorry, I take that back.
Apart from David Harbour's character, I consider him a throwaway MCU character.
No, not throwaway, but they're not like.
I know the reason why you consider.
No, but like you,
I know the reason why.
That's not even. That's not even the reason.
You got your agenda.
That's not even the reason.
It
doesn't help him.
I have watched the film.
It doesn't help him.
I haven't watched the film, but
It doesn't help
I haven't
him.
watched the film, but some context. David Harbour is Tope's sworn enemy.
I don't mind David Harbour, bro. It's just
That's what he says.
But okay, throwaway character is the wrong thing. But let's be honest, they're not the most jazzy, popular like Marvel characters.
isn't Winter Soldier in there?
Oh, well, other than him. Okay. Other than him, let's be real. It's like Yelena,
Yeah.
US agent, Ghost.
Yeah, US agent. No, you're right. Yeah, throwaway characters.
I told you. It's
They're
US
throwaway
agent,
characters.
Ghost. To be fair, they have actually. Wait, is it a spoiler? You guys haven't watched the trailers, have you?
I have not watched.
You don't know the
film.
villain. You don't know who the villain is.
No.
do you?
I've seen a video of him, but
Let's not spoil it for Marvin's sake, because actually you'll enjoy it. But actually, I guess other than those 3, and then probably Red Guardian is absolutely 100% a throwaway. 100%.
Yeah, no, his only movie has been Black Widow.
Black Widow.
Yeah.
But you get invested, and I think it is like a bit of a. It definitely is a little bit of a setup film. Because have you guys seen like the new title that it was given?
Yeah. I saw it.
Yeah, because that's the reason it has an asterisk. But
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. I really enjoyed going to the cinema to watch it. But yeah, these.
You wasted your money. In the cinema?
Let me cook. Okay, guys.
No,
let me cook.
stop.
Let me cook. Listen.
You try to cook a lot, bruv.
Listen.
I believe in the year of our Lord 2025, there's no amount of cooking that will make me go watch more than one Marvel film.
It's
in a
not
movie,
about.
bruv.
It's not necessarily about Marvel. Yeah, I much prefer the experience for me of going to a cinema, and because of my profession, I get a big discount. The experience of me going to a cinema, like getting food and enjoying it in that space, it's very immersive and it's very cathartic for me. I really enjoy it.
I can't lie. Marvel in 2025 is.
I think it's just watch a different. Because I mean, I get it. I think I plan to go to cinema to watch.
There's some big films coming out.
I want to watch
talk about
Fantastic
it.
Four.
Yes.
And I think I want to watch
We can go
that in
together.
cinema. Maybe. And then what's it?
There's Fantastic Four. There's Superman.
I want to
coming
watch
up.
Superman.
There's
I want to give that.
There's a new
chance.
Jurassic World film which actually looks really good. There's
You
another.
see
film.
what happens when you let him cook for too long? You start saying rubbish, bro.
It's not rubbish.
Oh
Jurassic
my
Park
God.
is. That's like.
Jurassic World, like with Chris Pratt.
No, it's a different.
Oh, is it
cast.
different?
Yeah, it's a different
Okay.
cast, different cast.
Who's the cast? What's it?
It's like Who Wants to Get Your Own. So I'll get it.
Okay.
It's like Scarlett Johansson, the guy from Bridgerton.
Which one? The Renee.
The guy with the Indian lady.
The black guy.
No, not
Okay,
the. Not the.
I
don't
Right.
know.
Yeah.
Jonathan?
I
Jonathan
did not
something?
watch Bridgerton.
Look,
Go fucking get
Mahershala Ali is in it.
Go,
But
go-
it's like-
okay, okay.
Gareth. Okay.
Is he playing Blade?
No.
Gareth-
No. Don't start me on Blade because I'm pissed off. Yeah. Do not start me on Blade.
But the director is Gareth Edwards. Gareth Edwards is the director of Godzilla. Godzilla -1. We'll talk about that. But yeah, Godzilla, and he's known for his like really dark shots
Which
and like
Godzilla?
horror feel and Jurassic World.
Okay, yeah.
I think it's called Jurassic World like Rebirth.
Yeah. You want to go get Jerome?
Yeah,
Fuck, you know.
To be honest,
Marvel in 2025, bro. Grown man. Grown man. Nah, it's not even that. I think I just.
I'm not gonna lie.
The movies got bad,
Yeah.
and I was just like, nah. I want to. if I'm gonna go to cinema, spend money, I want to see, you know, even if it's a shit independent film or new IP or something, I'd rather go watch that.
I mean, I watched Sinners.
Oh yeah, is that good?
Yeah. And then I also watched Final Destination.
Fuck
Bloodlines.
the new one. How is that like? Does it compare to the old, or I got to move because Jerome's coming?
It's not bad, but it's a great send off.
Oh,
It's
is
a
it like
dec-
a
it's a-
final?
Nah, it's a decent send off. You know how the mortician dies in real life?
Oh fuck! Did he?
Yeah. You didn't know he died in real life?
When did he die?
Let me find it.
I didn't even know that. You know.
Yeah, he's been. Yeah, Tony. Yeah, he died. I'm surprised he didn't know because I remember it was on like Twitter. Yeah, he passed away because he had not Tony the Tiger. Fucking hell.
Don't tell me he died in like 2015 or something.
No, not 2014.
2014.
2024.
Oh, okay.
No.
Because you know that black guy from the Green Book,
Yeah.
the one with
Oh,
Well, I remember back in the day, everyone used to be like, "He's dead," you know, and I'm like, "What?" And I'd be like,
He's Michael
yeah,
Duncan.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, Tony. Yeah, the mortician. Yeah, he passed away.
Oh, and I'm guessing they filmed this like before he died.
Yeah,
Or like some of each. So he's in the movie.
Yeah, he's in the
Oh,
movie.
sick. Okay, that's
So
nice.
like, yeah, that's him there.
Yeah. Oh, whoa.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, and I'm not joking. That's him.
Whoa.
That's him. Yeah.
Was he ill?
Yeah, died from stomach cancer.
Fuck.
Yeah. So he's in the movie.
Yeah.
So like, but it's his last ever movie that he's in.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a decent
Yeah,
watch.
so.
It's a decent watch. Final Destination.
He watched Final Destination.
Bloodlines. It's not a bad one.
shit.
Apart from him, are like, and because I'm thinking of the last. No, they can't be. It must be like entirely new cast.
It's new, it's like new. No, it's new cast, but then it ties in.
How? The end of the last film before this, right, was they managed to loop it back
To the first
so
one.
it was the end.
But
it was the beginning of the
but-
first
no,
film
but
that
thi-
was released in like what 2003.
So this one is like basically it's a bloodline thing.
Yeah.
So basically, the girl is having flashbacks of what her grandma saw.
Wait, who was her grandma?
No. Her grandma was from like the 60s.
Oh, so it doesn't relate back to any of the first films. Oh yeah, it'd be a bit too early. First of all, you ain't even alive.
Well,
Ooh.
so basically, what happens is the grandma. They're in like this big kind of like skyscraper thing in it,
Yeah.
and she sees like everyone's dancing on like this glass.
Yeah.
And she tells everyone, "Stop dancing."
Yeah.
Because if they keep dancing, they're gonna go through it.
Yeah.
So she sees that in her mind, and then I think later on it does end up happening.
Yeah.
But what happens is because she stopped it, she then is trying to protect her. She ends up having a family in that.
Yeah.
But what happens? She's protecting her kids, saying, "Oh no, I'm trying to keep inside. Death is coming for you." Because you know how death is.
Yeah.
But then what happens is she retreats away. Like the father ends up looking after the kids.
Yeah.
But what is because she survived?
Yeah.
It's then like everyone in that bloodline is also gonna.
That's so. I don't want to say whack, but they keep Death keeps changing the rules.
Yeah,
bro.
that's
Every
Death.
movie, Death
That's
is changing
Death.
the rules. Because the first movie, right, wasn't that? It was just you die in the order that you die on the plane.
Yeah.
Like, and then the second movie. Was it in reverse?
I think
that
so,
people
yeah.
were dying, I
Think
think.
so.
Because the second movie was the log one.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I watched
Yeah,
it.
I know the first. Did you guys ever watch any of the Final Destination?
Nope.
Really? The first one's a plane. Second one I remember because of the logs.
Yeah, the
third
logs.
one's a roller coaster.
Yeah, because that's where he gets crushed.
Yeah.
At the gym. Have you ever seen that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Because you know
I've
it's
seen
in
it.
Final Destination. In the films, there's always like one arrogant guy's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna die." Just
Yeah,
at the third.
yeah.
Death's like, "Alright, cool."
The second one where the guy
Wait,
where
is
they by
Death
the
a
train.
deity?
I guess so.
I guess so. Yeah.
It just so I think Death will plan these elaborate sequences that cause a lot
Who
of
plays
mass death.
No one.
No one. It's
Oh.
just that. Well, show him the picture of the guy.
No, he's not deaf. He's a mortician.
I
but
know he's the mortician, but he's like
He explains.
he's one of the only people that's really cognizant about death. Because when people, because he's throughout the, I show him.
Oh,
like,
Tony
before-
Todd.
Yeah.
He voiced.
What the fuck do you
he
know
voiced,
his name?
He voiced Venom in Spider-Man 2.
No.
Yeah.
but yeah.
The show's about.
I
But
I think that was one of his last.
Yeah,
before
it was-
they-
yeah,
before he
no,
died.
I was
Yeah.
saying that was
yeah, it was.
Jerome.
Yeah.
in
Yo.
2025.
Yo,
You paying money to go see Marvel movies in the cinema?
they had something in it. Nah.
Okay, good answer. Good answer. That's a round.
But yeah,
I forgot what was that.
I do
that
wanna
was
watch
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts. Yeah.
Did you watch? I call it Black in America.
What?
Oh yeah, man.
Oh God!
That's the only way I refer to
The
it.
New World.
Yeah.
You're
I
sick,
wa-
man.
That's Black in America.
You're
Yeah, they're
sick,
just changing
man.
the colours of everything. Even the Hulk is red.
Wait, so has everyone watched that?
No,
No,
I haven't.
no,
I haven't.
Okay, are you gonna watch it? I don't.
You know what? I watched it on.
I don't think I will.
I
You
don't
know-
think I will.
Yeah.
I'll be real. I enjoyed it. I didn't think it was that bad. People clowned it.
Yeah.
But I watched it on stream because like I watched.
Yeah, same.
I didn't watch the Marvels in cinema. I watched it on
Yeah,
on the.
that's fair.
It was a bit
Yeah,
of
I
a
wouldn't
pointless film. Like it's okay, but it's like
No, I heard there's some Israeli superhero in it, so I was like, I'm not watching it.
who? No, that's in Brave New World. Yeah, but there is unfortunately.
I ain't watching that.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Ain't watching
You know
this
the
shit.
little lady who is the president's like henchwoman.
Oh yeah.
She's Israeli. She's based on an Israeli superhero from the comics.
Which one?
You know the really short lady, man.
No man.
She's the tiny one.
Oh,
Yes,
I-
yeah.
Like the
Oh,
guy
as
that
in,
was.
what's her name? Oh, let me
I
find out.
but I know who you're talking
I
about.
can't lie. We probably shouldn't have mentioned it. We're gonna get cancelled.
Nah, it's
Yeah, I can't make any jokes. Like that.
I can't make any jokes.
A
now.
few things came
Yeah.
But like,
I was
worse than the
I was
last
about to
one.
say some stuff.
let me. I'll give you a
I know
rundown
she's
of
well
the
paid.
movie.
Okay.
I'll give you a
that was
rundown
enough.
of the movie. So
Sabra, that's the name of the. anyway.
Sabra, like the hummus. Okay, sorry, my bad. Anyway,
What?
so like, General Ross becomes president, and then he's trying. You know the
And the
black.
presidency was promised to her 3,000 years ago.
Stop! She's his guard, bro. Stop! So she's not evil. She's like
Are you sure?
she's
Oh,
protecting,
yeah,
she's protecting the president.
Yeah,
She's
she's protecting the president.
Mahesh, bro, why did you say this, bro? Why did you have this? Look what you started.
Who brought it up? It wasn't me.
Marvin, bro. Okay.
President and the rest of the
Yeah,
West.
just pat it up. Let's pat it up. So, Sam Wilson is, he's going about his shit being the new Black in America. He's got like his own Hispanic. He's got his own Hispanic Falcon. I can't think of a Hispanic bird otherwise. But no, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm wrong. So
No.
basically, there's gonna be a treaty between some countries like Japan. But Japan was like one of the big players. They'd found
World
some
War II?
adamantium on the
Were
sea.
they bombed indiscriminately by?
There was gonna be a war with Japan because of something that I think they were gonna be bombed.
Yeah, of course.
But
Not always them. No, not only
oh
them,
my god,
but always.
it's gonna take me years to
Okay.
get to this. Is that the last one?
I don't know if that one can make the final cut.
I'm letting Lloyd know.
So
Keep him in. Let's see what happens.
I don't think it will.
Apart from the last one.
So, they're like, he's invited to this big party. I don't know if you guys watched the US, the one with the Falcon and Winter Soldier. Did you watch that?
Yeah.
So you remember Isaiah Bradley? I think his name is.
I don't know any of that.
It's
the
old black
yeah,
guy.
the black guy.
So he's in the movie as well, and he's like, bro, why are you trying to trust this white ass president? He didn't say that, but he basically said
He
that.
did, yeah.
And then he was like, Sam Wilson was like, nah, dog, he's changed. He's gonna listen to me. So they go to like a big party.
Captain America's in an abusive relationship.
Because Ross was like, nah, I trust you. Like, yeah, like we'll work together. So he takes Isaiah Bradley to this big party for the president because he's just been elected. And then someone plays like some tunes. It's not some tunes, like
It's a specific tune,
yeah,
yeah.
some specific tune.
Was
And
this-
then
it wasn't Sinatra, was it? No,
Um,
but it was like old school.
but like
What is he, a sleeper agent?
yeah. So
So
basically,
it's just a party.
no, it was like a. It was
Because
like
they're
a
talking
big
about
speech.
adamantium.
Yeah, it was like a big
Ah.
speech for the adamantium treaty or something.
Oh, it's a big thing about big money being made. So
No, it's not big.
Bar mitzvah.
It's not big money. It's just like I'm actively ignoring this. It's not big money. It's just like
Oh my god!
I mean, there will be money to be made. I
Oh,
guess.
of course.
Yeah.
We know he's in the film.
But then obviously there's a whole like they play the tune. Isaiah Bradley and then a whole bunch of other agents are trying to kill the president and different political leaders, and then he snaps out of it. It wasn't me. And then they throw him in jail, and he's like to Sam Wilson, "I can't do this again, not jail." And then they're trying to find out who is like doing this, who caused the people to go all loopy, try kill
I've got
people.
a guess.
Okay, your guess is wrong. Your guess is very wrong. Eventually, they find out after all the hijinks. Is
What she wants you to
do you
think.
remember? I don't. Did you watch the Ed Norton Hulk?
Yeah, we all did.
Oh, the first.
Yeah, the first
yeah.
one. Yeah. So remember the
watching
guy?
that secondary school.
Yeah.
In English lesson.
Yeah, we were
Yeah.
saying this as well.
Remember the guy that got gamma on his head, like, and he just got one swole head.
The master, innit?
Yeah. So he's the one that's been
The Thinker,
behind
was that
this.
his name?
No,
No, I don't
no,
think it's.
no.
Thinker. I'm pretty sure it's the master,
It's
but
the
you
master.
don't quote
No,
me.
it's not the master. It's the
Oh,
Doctor
well,
Who.
you're the phone man. Phone it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he does this, and
Where
then
is the master? Let me check.
Sure,
I'll
master.
explain why you're
It's-
googling. He does this, and then they eventually find.
Oh,
him,
it's
like,
the leader.
okay.
No.
They're like, "Oh, we caught you," and he's like, "Nah, I've been microdosing the president with gamma radiation for years, bro." So President Ross had kept the leader locked up for X amount of time because he said he did a crime, and then he's like, "I'm gonna jail you here," but he was dying, so he went to him. "If you can help me live, then I'll give you your freedom." He helped him live. He was like, "Fuck your freedom." And obviously, he had a contingency plan. He'd been microdosing the president with gamma rays with these files that he had to take. And over the movie, you can see the president, he gets like super angry spurts. And then at the end, after they lock the leader up, he plays a tune. I think they made peace or something. There was another kind of ceremony where the president was trying to talk. They played a tune and he got super angry and he turned into Red Hulk. And then he started battering Sam Wilson, and then he used the power of words and talked
Pretty
them down.
Pretty much.
But like
Man said, talk no jutsu.
my problem with
honestly.
the movie, apart from the fact that this is an unsuperpowered man in just a fancy suit with some nice looking wings and cap shield, is that it felt to me like a Hulk movie, a Hulk,
you're right.
sequel.
Yes.
Without Hulk.
Yeah.
It's just 20 plus years in
It
the
did.
future.
Yeah.
Fuck Hulk. But we've got this antagonist or like secondary character from the first Hulk film.
He's the
We've
main
got,
antagonist, yeah.
Ross, another antagonist from the first film.
He did. Oh, Harrison Ford did a really good job.
He did-
I think,
don't get me wrong,
yeah.
he did a really
Yeah,
good.
I agree,
He did a
I
really
agree.
good job, and visually the film's not bad.
Yeah.
Like it's just I wouldn't have paid to go.
I
I'm
hear
glad
it.
I watched it
didn't
on
watch
streaming
it.
services.
Yeah, I didn't watch it in cinema.
Because I would have been annoyed to go watch that in the cinema.
Harrison Ford looks good as
Yeah.
Red Hulk. Yeah, but I'm pretty much echoing what
Yeah.
you're saying. It was. Sorry, go on.
At the end, though, unlike obviously, I'm pretty sure it's like an allegory for as all these fucking movies are an allegory for what's going on right now. But he took accountability.
He did.
The president, he was like, "Yeah, I'm a step down." What I did
I know
was
someone.
shut up! My gonna say this.
Fuck's sake, man.
But that was it. That was Black in America, man. On streaming services now. Just
But
don't
yeah.
Google it.
It's a good watch. But now you said that, I feel like you hit the nail on the head. I think like I probably would have been more praising of it, but you having said that, it definitely does feel like a Hulk film.
Yeah.
Without Hulk, I think it's good for what it is, but it's like it doesn't really. I don't know if it moves. I think this is the problem with. I feel like Marvel's kind of got caught into this trap almost where they started clearly building towards like Infinity War and Endgame, and it all made sense, and now it just feels.
Yeah,
like-
but nah,
Yeah.
that's the thing. The money's too good.
Yeah,
That's the thing. Now they got to make. Really, truly, where they kind of went too far. As soon as we started getting the series, it was That's really.
Nah.
I feel like a
don't
lot
think
of the
that was the
films
problem.
they make the massive assumption that we watched previous films.
I don't think that's the problem. Because obviously they didn't do it. Maybe they didn't do it as much as they're doing it now. Obviously, what was the second Avengers film? The Age of Ultron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They did like, at the beginning of the movie, you had to have watched Agents of Shield.
Yeah.
To have understood what they were doing in that.
That's just that little garbage. No one watched Agents.
My
of
dad
S.H.I.E.L.D.
he was a big Agents.
Yeah, my dad watched it religiously
and I
as
watched it
well.
as
I've
well
heard
for
good
a bit.
things. I've heard good
I
things.
watched it a bit as well because I'm like, it's a Marvel show.
Yeah.
They're gonna, bring some heroes now and then. Just Phil Coulson, bruv. And he eventually faded out of the MCU, like, what, after he got killed? No, I think he was there a little bit after that.
No.
That was the first Avengers when Loki killed Phil Coulson.
Did he come back in an MCU film though?
I'm pretty sure
Was he in?
did.
Was he in Far From Home? Or have I made that up?
He was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. after that.
Yeah, but
Okay.
no, because
Yeah.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. was made after that.
Yeah.
But
Because they
I
brought him back to life or some shit like that.
I think I don't know. It just feels like
Maybe he was promised to someone.
Oh my god!
oh, God, oh Jesus Christ. Jerome's just oh my god.
You want to talk about your sponsored
Oh,
walk?
so they don't believe someone came back.
Oh fuck's sake.
Why don't you tell us about your sponsored walk that you're doing?
I've done it.
Sorry,
Yeah,
that
he's
you
done.
did.
So, I don't know if you'll be able to donate by the time this is out, but from the 15th of May to the 15th of June, because 15th of May is the Nakba Day, me and a few friends, we did a little sponsored walk. We covered 107 kilometers, which is about the
Each?
perimeter.
Oh.
Yeah, each.
Wow.
Which is about the perimeter of Palestine to raise money for this charity MAD medical aid for Palestinians.
I donate to them
Yeah.
every Christmas.
And
Nice.
oh, that's good.
You're a
Some
good
people
guy.
don't believe in Christmas.
Fuck's sake.
I've got another one in.
Oh damn! I didn't even realize. Oh my god!
Yeah, so yeah, we set a £250 target for ourselves. All three of us reached that target.
Nice.
So yeah, in total the T just under £800 we
Nice.
raised.
Congratulations.
How many more days? I mean, maybe this won't go up before,
I
but from now.
think it will probably be a few days.
Okay.
Fair
Very
enough.
soon.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I think. What's today's date?
No, 18th.
Yes.
Yeah, probably a few more days
Yeah. fair.
18th.
until it's close for good. So if in case this does get out in time, try your best.
Hey, producer Lloyd, clip
It's
this.
all for a good. It's all for a very good
Yeah.
cause.
Yeah. I think
Yeah.
Monkey D. Luffy would have walked Palestine.
Monkey D. Luffy would have punched Netanyahu.
He would, wouldn't he?
He literally would have. He just needs one Palestinian to give him like 1 mil, like
Easily.
man.
I saw a
Easily
tweet like
anything.
that.
Anything. Like you see in Just Row, so if everyone's saying their reasons they want to take down Doflamingo, he said Rebecca fed me lunch.
fair enough.
Have you?
Sorry,
Oh,
go on.
sorry. Have you been keeping up with Fire Force season 3?
I haven't watched any of it, but I read the manga, so I know what happened.
Yeah, same.
okay.
Wait, One Punch Man.
What?
I was rewatching it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Season 3. I can't be. I'm so annoyed. Why are we waiting 6 years? 6 years.
You know
Between-
why?
between 2019
It's because of the
2025.
manga, because
Oh, okay.
Is that
they retcon every few chapters, so it goes back.
I'm telling you, after
Like
I
my
watched
friend,
season
he gave
2,
it a year break just to
Nah.
find out it's in the same point
Nah.
because of all the retcons.
The thing is, yeah, because so I rewatched season 1 and season 2.
Yeah.
And that's myself. Season 2 really came out in 2019, and in October 2025 we're gonna get season 3.
I watched season
6
2.
years. We could have had 2 seasons in that time.
I watched season 2 like 3 years ago, and it still feels like
Fam,
it's been too long.
the entirety of
For the first time I watched it.
the entirety of Demon Slayer finished in that time.
But yeah, no, I remember like after I finished watching season 2, I
Yeah.
immediately was like, let me go read the rest because it's actually really good. Like I missed One Punch Man,
Yeah.
and then I got to the fight. Oh, I don't want to spoil it. So they like invade. I think the heroes have to like fight the monsters or somewhere. So they're trying to go to monsters base to fight them, and there's a fight between the kid hero,
Child
Oh,
Emperor.
no,
Child Emperor, and like one of these monsters, bro.
Yeah.
I read it. Fight finished.
I know
I was
what
like,
you're
okay, it's a pretty good fight. Then I read the next.
Yeah, it got retconned.
Wait,
I remember this.
hold on. I was like, I swear, like they just finished the fight.
Yeah.
And I'm now back at like the first quarter of the fight.
Yeah.
And then I read more, and I was like, I don't even know if we're in the third in the final chapter of this fight now.
Yeah, that's exactly what happened. That's what happened. And they did it so many
They've been
times.
changing like words,
So
and
many
different
things
phrases. I'm
happened.
like, what is going?
This fight with Garo, it happened 3 times.
Nah,
They
that's
kept retconning
ridiculous. I was literally like, I'm just gonna wait until I buy it, and
Yeah.
whatever they print on the paper is what
you
is
live with.
is
so
what
for
is
me,
canon
the One
to me.
Punch Man, you don't want to be on time because
Yeah, no,
you
genuinely.
don't want to be up to date because those last few chapters they might not be canon anymore.
The worst part
It
is
just
that
might be gone.
the site that I was reading it on could have just chosen to pick which ones I needed to read.
Yeah.
He just gave me everything.
No, because the sites will literally have everything. You read a chapter. If you're catching up, you'll be reading some chapters. You think, oh, okay, this is where it's going, and then you're back.
Yeah.
Maybe I genuinely did not notice it until the fight with Child Emperor, and I was like, and I had to stop. I was like, I cannot do this to myself. It's not worth it. I will just postpone this until I buy it, and I have not bought it.
Yeah, I can't lie. It's at 30 plus volumes, and I have got no space.
Of
to
One
put
Punch
them in.
Man. Jeez Louise.
It'll be 20 something soon.
They're gonna reprint
They're gonna say recall him.
Speaking of
change my mind.
Sorry. Speaking of retcon, I don't know. It just reminded me of that nonsense sequel trilogy in Star Wars.
Oh, that doesn't exist, man. The sequel trilogy doesn't exist. Everything that happened in that awful 8th film, just they decided let's retcon it all 9. This just makes both films worse.
I'll be honest, yeah.
Are we talking the Daisy Ridley one?
They fly now. They've been flying since the Clone Wars. What the fuck are you talking about?
The worst thing about
Oh, when he's like, think I'm a spy. No, you're not. You killed that. You killed destroyed that 5 planets.
yeah.
You personally yourself with the fucking new Death Star. I was like, what are you talking about?
I'll be honest.
And somehow
Yeah, go on.
Palpatine returned. What? How? And then Palpatine's goal is to die. No, it's not. His goal is immortality. What are we talking? Why did he come back then?
If in my head, it's not canon. But if
I actually don't count it as canon. I generally don't.
If you make it canon, you kind of disrespect and
It doesn't fit. Nothing Luke
Yeah.
Skywalker does fits his character
and
at
it
all.
completely messes up.
Luke Skywalker's literally the ideal Jedi. He's got that personality that a Jedi should have. And Luke Skywalker, when he was up against the Dark Lord of the Sith, the Dark Emperor of the Sith, decided threw his lightsaber away. He said, "I'm not killing anyone."
Yeah.
And you think this guy would see his
nephew.
nephew's gone a little bit wayward and thinking, "Ooh, I might kill him. I might kill him." It's like no.
It's not
It's
happening.
like no.
The worst thing is
what Luke would do, he'd sit down and talk to Ben
happen?
Solo. That's what would happen.
in
That would happen.
so in the sequel trilogy.
Are we talking old Luke?
Yeah, Luke Skywalker.
Yeah,
Who
so-
played Luke Skywalker?
Mark
Mark
Hamill.
Hamill.
Still
Okay,
Mark
no, no,
Hamill,
Yeah.
still
I was
Mark.
making-
But
Yeah,
basically,
I'm just
the whole
sure.
point. So Kylo Ren. Have you not watched? Don't watch it. Don't watch it. I'm not.
I don't
gonna
watch it.
ask, I'm not
Don't
gonna
watch it.
Don't watch
Why
it.
is
at all.
explaining? Because don't
Yeah.
watch it. Nobody.
Don't watch it. It's
No one watch
horrific.
Rewatch the first 2 trilogies.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're amazing.
I need to watch episode 5, bro. I ain't even watched episode 5 yet.
Oh.
Empire Strikes
You
Back.
haven't?
I've only watched episode 4.
So you've not seen the I Am Your. Oh.
Okay, so watch episode 4, and then
watched that.
then watch 1.
Oh, you're saying
Then
do it in
2.
order. What?
What?
Yeah, 1, no 4, then 1, then 2, then 5, then 3, then 6.
Why?
No, I know there's specific orders you can watch it in if you
Because
like,
because you don't want to.
Oh, it doesn't spoil the surprise.
Yeah, don't get the surprise
Yeah,
spoil for
you're
you.
gonna get the big
So start with
surprise.
4 because that's the best place to start.
I've watched
with
it, but I
Star Wars.
still like watching from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got first.
No, but I'm
man,
saying
I
for
did that
Tope,
one,
he-
two,
you don't wanna spoil it.
4.
the big surprise that Luke is Darth Vader. Are you?
That Luke's not Darth, it's Anakin. But still, you get the enjoyment of watching it.
Yeah.
So
God,
4,
like, you've been in this
four,
for how
one,
long
two.
now? You haven't watched Star Wars.
I knew the canon because my auntie, when I was super young, bought me like one of them, you know, them little books. It's like a picture book, and it was like the story of Star Wars. And I was like, man, I know some stuff.
You know what?
Amazing story.
So to
It's obviously 7, 8, 9 aren't real. Sadly,
no.
If there is a trilogy. You should watch. It's Andor season 1, Andor season 2, then Rogue One.
I heard that the Andor seasons are really good.
Yeah,
I
is
need to
Andor a
watch season
person?
Andor
or-
Yes,
is he's
go on.
one of the 2 main characters of the film Rogue
Rogue
One,
One.
which came out.
Excellent
I think
film,
about
2016.
2016.
Excellent film.
Really good film.
Amazing
It's
film.
the best Star Wars film since Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's-
amazing
it's
film.
fantastic.
And then they decided to make an Andor series as a prequel to that.
I really
And then,
enjoyed season
film-
1.
Season 1 is just peak television, and season 2 somehow even better.
I need to catch up with season
Like,
2. Yeah.
those last 4 episodes of season 2, I've never seen a series that has 1 hour episodes have such a stretch of peak after peak after peak.
Is it 12 episodes season 2?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
12 or 13.
Okay.
12. It's 12.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To sum it up, in the sequel trilogy, I'm quoting it because I don't believe it exists.
They base 7 is basically just
a remake
4.
of A New Hope.
Oh, I heard that.
And then so the main character is Rey. She's
Mary
like a,
Sue.
Sorry,
Mary Sue.
She-
She's good at every single thing she does.
Yes.
With no effort,
Oh,
no
this is
training at
Daisy
all.
Ridley.
It don't work, man.
The main-
Give her some conflict.
One of the main antagonists is Kylo Ren, who is Leia and Han Solo's son, born Ben Solo. He goes to the dark side with inspiration from his
Snoke, I think.
from Snoke, yeah.
Yeah.
But Snoke turned out to be just a puppet of Palpatine. And honestly, Snoke, you know what? Like, I actually, bro.
Shit.
Do you remember seeing
This is a bad
Do
fan.
you remember seeing? It is honestly how it reads. Do you remember seeing the tubs with all the fake Snokes in them?
Yeah, I saw that. I was
Jesus
like, oh,
Christ,
God,
man. But yeah, and
So can you put
honestly,
this away.
Adam Driver, he actually for the absolute pile of shit that he was served, he actually did really well. He's a good actor, and there was a lot of scope for that character, but they ruined it. They ruined it by retcon. Like, and don't get me wrong, I think The Last Jedi. I think the depiction of Luke in the sequels is just not.
It's not.
It's
Luke.
not good. It's
This
not
is a
Luke.
Luke.
It's not Luke, and also, as much as 7 is a rehash of A New Hope, I think there was probably still enough foundations to make something interesting. But when you kill off Snoke and then you have Kylo Ren become good, like all the jeopardy goes.
Yeah, you get rid of my man John
And why we
Boyega,
got
bruv.
Palpatine again? We've had Palpatine. He was great.
Yeah,
he
he was
was
go-
we've done it. We've done
We've
it.
done it, and also it ruins the ending of Return of the Jedi. Like,
Yeah.
it ruins it. It just
And one of the best things about Return of the Jedi, it had such a satisfying
Yes.
ending. It feels like an ending to a proper series.
Don't get me
It's
wrong.
like
The,
everything's
honestly,
done.
the only probably
Is that episode 6?
yes,
Yeah.
Yeah, I knew that.
the only maybe 2 saving graces, and it's not really saving because it's still a horrendous film. The one thing I liked was like the visuals of what the massive ships called, man.
Oh, Star Destroyers?
Yes.
Yeah.
The Star Destroyer visuals on Exegol was pretty cool, and
Yeah.
even though the plot is horrible,
And I don't like that they had that massive all-out battle with
Yeah.
everything. And
Ian
this ain't
McDiarmid-
Infinity War.
Ian McDiarmid did a really good job as Palpatine. He's an excellent actor, but
Mhm.
yeah, just don't watch the sequel trilogy. Just watch the man. And the thing is, it's like if you're gonna go down, I don't agree on the path that the Last Jedi went down, but if you're going to stick to it, because J.J. Abrams came in and just retconned the hell out of it, man. And yeah,
I remember when I was watching it and I was dropping
Bro.
a little something as my review of it, a meme or something. I remember after episode 3 I put and it was perfect, everything down to the last minute details. I think after episode 7 I was like, I mean, it's alright. And then I think for episode 8 and 9 I didn't say anything. I just was like, it was shit. It was
It's horrendous,
shit.
man.
And I think I said to him, I remember saying episode 9, most people hate episode 8 more, but I generally think episode 9 is the worst.
I think it's
film I've
worse.
ever
Yeah,
watched.
it's worse.
I
It's
give
worse.
it I can't give it a score out of 10 because I need to do 1 to 10 and it hasn't done anything to gain that 1.
Oh,
And the whole the race guy. Come on, man.
Oh, always just this guy. I was thinking, she's buried Anakin's lightsaber on the planet he hates, the planet where he grew up a slave, in sand, which he hated. I think Anakin's probably there somewhere thinking, man, fuck you, man. Then he took his name.
Jesus Christ, yeah. The last thing I was going to say before we move on to the next, I was going to say in terms of like coming back to the shit show that is the MCU. Like, I think the issue is, I think before you can see they actually planned it out and everything made sense and it built in
Yeah.
perfectly. But I feel like
I think they had an original thing with the Kang thing, but then they stopped that.
Yeah, they
Because of,
retcon because Jonathan Majors is a
yeah.
terrible human being, and they just
But he can act. Listen,
he wasn't
we've
acting.
all
Though.
done terrible things.
He wasn't acting. That's
But-
just him.
Listen, if you watch Loki, that nigga was acting his ass off, especially season 2. Man, wow, he was. Sometimes there's ways to revelate.
No.
You are not serious.
I'm not serious.
Yeah.
I'm not serious.
But anyway, I think
Great actor, but yeah, he got his just desserts.
I think the issue is they went too fast, they did too much too quickly, and they didn't flesh it out.
Yeah.
Like the multiverse stuff is cool, but it's like we just kind of became overloaded with it all. And
Yeah,
what ended
and I
up,
think it didn't help. A lot of other movies were also doing the whole multiverse
Yes.
thing. So it's just like everything's multiverse because we had the Spider-Verse.
Yes.
Great films, by the way. We
Yeah,
had
great films.
everything happening everywhere else. Even better film, by the way. And then we had all the thing the MCU was doing. Not that great.
yeah.
But I will say Multiverse of Madness was a very criticized film. I didn't think it was bad at all.
I need to go back. I need to go
I
back.
thought it was a nice
But
little 7.5.
I think it.
Multiverse of Madness?
Yeah, it was alright.
Doctor Strange?
Yeah. I thought it was a nice little
I need to
film.
go back.
My only thing is, the cameos are crap, but everything else was good.
The CGI was bad because
The CGI was
CGI
terrible.
has got terrible.
CGI was terrible. Like from
How's it got worse?
generally, I'm not even kidding. Like the CGI in Revenge of the Sith is better than a lot
Yes.
of CGI I see today.
Yes,
And I don't think the CGI in Revenge of the Sith is even great. It's just
better.
Yeah.
better.
Yeah, I think like it.
That film came in 2005.
I think like with the multiverse saga, like you could. I think the way they went about it is they did too much too quickly, and then also I think the fate of some of the original characters, like man, Hulk got done disgustingly. Like this is Hulk is one of the most iconic Marvel characters.
Yeah, and I feel like the MCU
and they've
never
just
gave
and the
him
MCU
any
has not given him that
proper
chance. Although to be fair, like I will watch. I'm gonna watch Fantastic Four. I don't know. I'm not super hopeful for Doomsday. They've brought
I'm
everyone
not.
and their uncle back. I'm not hopeful at all.
Doomsday?
At all.
Avengers Doomsday.
Yeah.
with Robert Downey Jr.
Robert Downey Jr. is playing Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
There's another Avenger?
Yeah, it's coming
Yeah.
out next year.
Oh, is there like trailer for us?
No, but they've like announced that they're filming it, and pretty much everyone's back. But it's also
Yeah.
involving like the X-Men and.
That's another thing that's been bothering me before we, wrap the episode.
Yeah,
the constant talks of the involvement of like the X-Men and the at least we're getting the Fantastic Four movie
Yeah.
this year.
Yeah, where is the X-Men, man?
But like,
I wanna
and
see the
it's-
Sprinkled
X-Men.
it, yeah. Oh yeah.
Just give us a film X-Men.
Yeah.
Don't put them
Yeah.
in the corner of some
like I
film.
feel like we've been talking about X-Men
Give
and
us
Fantastic
X-Men.
Four in the
What was the last
MCU
X-Men
for
film it
years.
was? Last done, innit? That's like 2006.
Nah,
X-Men last
was
Yeah.
X-Men. Oh
No.
You're talking Fantastic-
No. Days of Future Past, innit? Was that
Yeah.
the last?
Oh
X-Men film?
yeah. Was it no?
No, it wasn't.
It was
Dark Phoenix.
Apocalypse. Was
There's
it?
been quite a
Was it
few.
Apocalypse?
Yeah, I
think
think
there
it
was
was.
Oh no, it was
No,
Dark Phoenix.
Dark Phoenix.
No, you're
I have.
right,
Yeah,
you're
that
right.
was,
Dark Phoenix. Shit, I forgot about that.
2018 or something.
Yeah, 2018.
I've not watched
I
any of
remember
those
I was-
X-Men
We were in
films.
uni, innit?
Yeah, that's the one with
That's
I was gonna
Sophie
call him
Turner.
Damascus, bro. What the fuck was his name? The one with the what's the name of the villain from is it Doomsday?
Apocalypse.
Apocalypse, that's the one, that's the one that was in Dark Phoenix, right?
No, he was in the one before.
Yeah.
What was the one
Dark
before?
Phoenix is the Phoenix Force. Jean Grey.
Yeah.
I didn't watch that one then.
Yeah, I've not
I
watched
knew-
any
knew-
of them.
knew
It's
that.
called Dark.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
kind of thinking.
But yeah, no, I think you're right. I think like I'll be real. I don't know what you guys thought about Deadpool and Wolverine. I didn't feel like it needed to release
Nah,
the
it
film.
sucked.
It's
I
not.
watched it in the. I paid
I
£17 for that.
enjoyed it. I'm
I-
not like
yeah, I
these
enjoyed it.
haters. I'm not like
I
these
enjoyed
haters.
it.
I
It
enjoyed it,
didn't-
man. I had
it
a
didn't move it.
great
You know
time,
how
man.
angry
It was
I
a
was
nice
when I
day out.
broke
Me and my
my-
friends, we went to
I
watch
broke
it.
my no Marvel watching for Deadpool.
Yeah, no, it wasn't. I was a bit
Deadpool 3.
underwhelmed.
I even knew I shouldn't have because the second Deadpool wasn't even that good. I think the
It
gimmick.
wasn't that good.
No.
I think the gimmick wore off
Yeah.
after the second watch of the first film, which means that
They
the gimmick,
used the
was
gimmick
really
a lot less in
annoying.
the third. In
Yeah.
Nah, I
Yeah.
don't even
Yeah.
think so. I don't even think so. Just all the other characters were now gimmicky.
Yeah.
They were even more gimmicky than before.
I think, yeah, I think it's gone
Some people
too far.
can't enjoy things, man.
I can enjoy
Nah.
things. I just don't want to enjoy mediocre slop.
He thinks
But
entertainment.
anyway,
I
was
think
gonna-
I think on that note,
Yeah.
since we're talking about things
Cause
quite
no
hot
havoc
and
in the Middle
spicy at the
East.
moment,
Yes.
we might as well move on to anime hot takes.
Indeed. Let me just